I spent 30 actual days in Minecraft Hardcore, and before I died, I built some cool things, so let me show you. So the actual plan was to transform a village. However, obviously you need the most luxurious place to stay. So I built this lovely home, you could call it, with a sugarcane farm, a storage area, and a place for all my goods. You know, the tools. And I even added a portal. It's very cool. I'm very happy with it. Oh, and this is my doggo. I never got to name him. It's sad, but anyways. So when I was building this area, I definitely knew that I needed an auto iron smelter and I wanted to make it look aesthetic. But yeah, it came out cute. I'm very happy with it, and I got all the tools I needed, and I made sure all the storage was perfect, and of course I added the portal. Now over here, you just gotta imagine I had the netherite armor and all the tools I needed to go to the end. Obviously I died, so it's all gone. However, this is where I was collecting all the goods as well as collecting the paper for a project that I was doing. I say paper, but it was just sugarcane. It was my sugarcane farm. Now, if you follow me, we'll be heading to my farm area where I had collected a bunch of orange and blue sheep, and they were for beds and the pumpkin homes that you'll see later in this video. And right over here is where I almost died, and if you couldn't guess, it was a creeper that exploded. And this is what I created when I didn't want to starve anymore, and it took me so long to find these carrots and like a potato. Now let's head into the village. So I saw these really cool statues on Pinterest, and I thought I just really want them as like our founders, you know, for the village. So this is also something I created in the beginning, and I love how they came out. Now when I just got to this island and this village, this is the first thing I built, which was this farmyard, because I know I needed some food, but the villagers took over and I had nothing. But it turned out really nice, so I can't even complain. Now, this is not as cool as I was picturing, but I wanted a dock, and the dock was meant to look a little bit more medieval and maybe be a bit more higher, but you know, we made do with what we had, and it came up pretty alright. I was also picturing little stores or shops, if you want to call it that, but yeah, I built a little armory, and that came out pretty cool. Now I did build a fishery because you can't have a dock and no fishery, and then the sand cutter I just needed for a project, so I just left it there by mistake, but it looks good, so I just left it. And then we did a flower shop, and it turned out so cute. Now I did get confused with the weaponsmith and the armory because they both actually just have smithing tables. However, this is the armory. Now this is my village center, and I wanted it to be kind of magical, so I decided to build a mushroom because that gave off the magical vibes. And since we're on the magical theme, I had to do a lighthouse because those are pretty magical, and it looks so cute at the end of the villager homes. I didn't really get a chance to do the interior of the villager homes because the end, you know, caused the end. So this is how they turned out. So follow me to the other end of our village and I'll show you the magical side. So this is when I decided to make things a little different and create little pumpkin homes. And while we were busy with magical things, I created this cute little frog. And also this little bungalow where I wanted to do a little enchantment area, but I never got to finish it. The whole stay was pretty special because in the early stages I decided to add some of the people who commented onto some of the builds, and yeah, I plan to do that in the future, so leave any comment below. I do plan on getting better at building and maybe making things look a little nicer inside, but at the moment I'm just glad that the exterior is looking good. I don't know if you've seen this bridge before, but I wanted to create some distance between me and the iron farm, so I had to make a bridge because I put it on a different island. And by the way, this iron farm works great. And I planned on expanding the village, so I built this very cute bridge to get to the other side. But we never got to do anything with the other side. Now back at my house, where my farm is, if you go straight through this tunnel, it takes you to my villager trading hall. I plan to actually have this be like a massive tree and everything underneath would be like the villager hub side, but I just never got around to it and I wanted to build something that would look nice for now. So these are my villagers and they are happy, I promise. I built this in preparation for the end because I wanted really good enchantments. Now, since I wanted it to be a villager hub, I also went and built an automatic farm. And the downstairs is where you collect all the veggies. Now, I had a lot of things to change and stuff I wanted to do, but yeah, this is how it turned out. And that was everything I built in 30 days of playing actual hardcore Minecraft before the end of the end. And hey, if you're still here, thank you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. And also, I am working on some new stuff. And if you want to follow along, I am posting shorts. So I'll see you in the next video. And that was the end of the end. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.